Local 5 presents our nation's oldest Flag Day celebration, the 68th Annual Appleton Flag Day Parade. This special presentation is sponsored by Window World, simply the best for less. And in part by Valley Transit, connecting the Fox Cities. The Veterans Home in King, Veterans Forward. And by Mad Dog and Merrill, award-winning #1 signature barbecue sauce. And now your hosts, Local 5 news anchors, Tom Zalaski and Aaron Davison.
It's a beautiful day for a parade. We're so glad you can join us today for not just any parade, but the oldest Flag Day parade in the nation.
The 68th Annual Appleton Flag Day Parade. This year's theme, Stars and Stripes Forever.
Hello, everyone. I'm Aaron Davison, along with Tom Zalaski. We're coming to you from Houdini Plaza in downtown Appleton.
And over the next hour and a half, you will be treated to more than 100 floats, and included in all the units that you'll be seeing, we've got marching units, bands, floats, and decorated vehicles.
And this year, we pay special tribute to the United States Army.
Speaking of which, earlier today, our Melaine Wells had the chance to speak with today's honorary parade marshal. He is U.S. Army Major General Patrick J. Reinert. Melaine.
Well, General, thank you so much for joining us. Let's bring folks up to speed on your current military service. You're based right here in Wisconsin.
I am. I'm at Fort McCoy, Wisconsin. I'm the commander of the 88th Readiness Division.
And you are serving a number of states. I couldn't believe on the map how far it really stretches.
We cover a 19-state region from Ohio to Washington State, north to the Canadian border. It's a large command with a lot of stuff going on.
Well, this has been a day already full of celebrating the flag, but why is it important year after year to continue this tradition?
We always have to remember the flag and where we came from. It is a symbol of our nation, and every time I look at the flag, I think about all the people that served under it and to protect our freedom.
And when you are traveling on the parade route, looking forward to waving at folks and seeing all of these people out here supporting what it is that you do, why does that matter?
It's just important to celebrate America, to celebrate that we're at home here, you know, the land of the home, land of the free, home of the brave. It's an important place to be, and important to celebrate America.
Well, thank you so much for your service and being here today. Aaron and Tom.
It was 200 years ago that the Flag Act of 1818 was established.
I couldn't be prouder. Proud because of all the places they could take this, they chose Appleton.
This morning here at Houdini Plaza, there was a special ceremony. The United States Postal Service unveiled a stamp commemorating the Flag Act of 1818. Also here for that ceremony was Pat Mendonca, Senior Director for Postmaster General and Chief Executive Officer Megan J. Brennan.
Today is the unveiling of the Flag Day Act, or the Flag Act, excuse me, of 1818 stamp. The subject was chosen, and then they looked for an appropriate venue to do the unveiling of the stamp. Appleton was significant because of the Flag Day Parade that it holds here, the 68th year, and it combined with the 200th anniversary of the Flag Act of 18 was an ideal combination of having a great venue, a great event with the parade itself, and then the issuing of the stamp. And we're very proud, the United States Postal Service, to have the opportunity to do the unveiling in conjunction with the parade and come here to Appleton. Fantastic city. And thank you both personally for participating in the unveiling. You did a great job.
An extra special day today, not just the Flag Day Parade, but the official stamp unveiling as well.
And joining us now from Window World, a familiar face, Art Lane. He is the main presenting sponsor of today's parade. Art, thanks so much for joining us once again. What does Flag Day mean to you as a veteran?
Well, many of us have devoted a good portion of our lives basically keeping the flag flying, keeping the freedom, keeping everything about this country what it meant to be. And to me, it's an extremely important event. I'm very proud to be part of it because of being such, as you say, the oldest Flag Day parade in the entire nation. So I'm very thankful to be part of this.
You are the father of a wounded warrior. Your son Justin was injured in combat. What does it mean to you? How can civilians best honor the flag and the people who served it?
Well, the best way to honor it, obviously, is to give it the due respect. Now, granted, it's a symbol of the freedom, it's a symbol of everything that we have fought for, and especially, as in my son Justin, what he has given. There are so many soldiers out there that have given so much physically, emotionally, and as far as their time is concerned. When I was at Walter Reed, I was just amazed at the injuries that I saw there when I was with Justin. And granted, he lost his legs and had a lot of internal injuries, and he's doing fine now, but there was a long road to get to the point where he's at right now. And these other soldiers, some of them were significantly far off, or just worse than what he is. And I mean, it's brutal, and they have to live with this for the rest of their lives. So that flag represents everything they worked for.
Art Lane, our main presenting sponsor from Window World, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you so much. I
Enjoy
appreciate
the parade.
it.
And we have much more to come, because right after this is the start of the 68th annual Appleton Flag Day Parade.
Welcome to the 68th annual Appleton Flag Day Parade, live from Houdini Plaza in downtown Appleton. Aaron Davison, along with Tom Zalaski, bringing the parade to you. And as every year, the Appleton Police Department squad car starts things off, as they do with this parade and the Christmas parade, as a safety measure to make sure the streets are clear, everyone up on the sidewalks. And it is also the signal that the Appleton Flag Day Parade is officially underway.
And Tom, as you know, each year the Appleton Flag Day Parade highlights a different branch of the U.S. military service. This year we highlight the United States Army. Leading off the parade, we are honored to have the Fort McCoy United States Army Garrison Color Guard.
And since 1950, Old Glory has been the Grand Parade Marshal, and riding in that lead vehicle, that is Pat Mendonca. He is the Senior Director of the Office of the Postmaster General, and he was here with us this morning to unveil an official flag stamp to commemorate the 200th anniversary of the Flag Act of 1818.
Joining us today as Honorary Parade Marshal from the United States Army, Major General Patrick Reinert. He was selected to become the 88th Readiness Division Commanding General on December 4th, 2015. Major General Reinert's military career started in 1979 as a ROTC Scholarship Cadet at Iowa State University. He's been awarded numerous awards for serving our country. As a distinguished military graduate, Major General Reinert was commissioned in 1983 as a military intelligence officer. In a civilian capacity, Major General Reinert is an assistant United States attorney in Iowa. He married in 1983. He and his wife Carla have 3 sons, 2 daughters, a daughter-in-law, a granddaughter, and reside in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Our first band to kick off the parade is the 484th Army Band of Milwaukee. Army bands provide music throughout all military operations to instill in our soldiers the will to fight, to win, foster support from our citizens.
And coming into view now is the City Float, representing all of Appleton's high schools. Representatives riding on this Appleton entry include from Appleton East High School, Annika Schumerth, Appleton North High School, Caitlin Jensen, from Appleton West, Champaign Turner Jordan. Jenna Brame is from Fox Valley Lutheran High School, and from Xavier, it's Paige Nairi, the City Float from Appleton.
Melaine Wells is with a very special guest today, the governor of the great state of Wisconsin, Scott Walker. Melaine?
Hi, Tom and Aaron. Yeah, we've jumped into the parade route to have a chance to walk with our governor. This is the first time in decades that we have been honored to have a governor in this parade. Why is this so special for you?
It's just kind of fun. We're out doing dairy breakfast around the state. We'll be back in Outagamie County tomorrow, and it's just kind of fun on a beautiful day to come out, not just honor our flag, but the men and women who fought so hard for it and still do today.
And to see all of these citizens lined up along the route, paying respect to the flag and to our military, how does that feel?
Well, it's exciting, particularly a lot of the kids here. I mean, that's what's really important. It's great to see a lot of our veterans. You see them with their hats along the way, and then to see so many kids out, it's a great tradition to pass on.
Well, we appreciate it. We'll let you catch back up. Thank you so much, Governor.
And thank you, Melaine.
Governor Scott Walker with us today. Last governor to be in this parade was Lee Sherman Dreyfus back in the 70s.
A number of other dignitaries walking with the governor today. As you can see, Congressman Mike Gallagher just passed by our camera right there. We also have alderpersons from the city of Appleton, the Outagamie County Executive, Thomas Nelson, other Outagamie County representatives.
Congressman, good seeing you.
State Senators Roger Roth, State Assembly Representative Dave Murphy, and you saw Congressman Gallagher there.
Senator Rob Coles. Hello, Senator. Hello, Roger.
And offering ridership today, a favorite from East Wisconsin savings bank, Maybell. Maybell meeting all your banking expectations locally. A replica 1929 Model A that will be coming into view.
Outagamie County Executive Tom Nelson. A lot of familiar faces, Aaron.
Yes, and such a beautiful day today. A lot of them choosing to walk instead of taking a ride.
This morning kind of overcast, then it got hot, and now it's a beautiful breeze coming here through downtown Appleton on College Avenue.
Now we hear the Ayuga horn of Maybell, a replica 1929 Model A, enjoying her time in the many parades she participates in, offering ridership to veterans, dignitaries, employees, and children.
And following up behind Maybell, there's coming into view will be Appleton Mayor Tim Hanna.
Lots of things happening off camera here. There's Mayor Tim Hanna of Appleton, walking alongside the parade route.
Lots of handshaking.
Yes. A lot of people taking our picture. Now, you don't see that on camera here.
And this is the Wisconsin American Legion. This is the state commander, Laurel Clewell of Appleton, a dual member of both the Appleton American Legion Post 38 and the Legion Auxiliary Unit number 38, a retired Army Command Sergeant Major with 36 years of service and a retired employee of the city of Appleton. Laurel dedicates her time and energy to family, veterans, and of course, the American Legion. She says her service to this country was great. It was an honor and a privilege, and she feels her commitment to the American Legion is just an extension of that service.
And Tom, the Scarlet Guard Color Guard represents of Appleton's American Legion Post 38. The unit was formed off a brainstorm by a few Legion members after the 1983 Appleton Flag Day Parade. Marching with the Scarlet Guard, members of the Appleton U.S. Army Recruiting Station of the Wisconsin National Guard Headquarters Battalion of Appleton. The American Legion is the nation's largest veteran service organization. Joining us, Appleton American Legion Commander Renee Kazubaski and Appleton American Legion Auxiliary President Marion Brown.
And this color guard served us this morning at the unveiling of the stamp.
Yes. A first day issue of the flag stamp commemorating the Stamp Act of 1818. We have a bit of a breeze, which is keeping these flags snapping smartly.
And this is the American Legion Post 38 that's going past right now. Lots of American Legion entries always in this parade every year.
And joining us today from the American Legion Post 41 to follow up is the American Legion Post 41 from Kaukauna. Honor Guard, as well as Legion and Legion Auxiliary members following behind, all from American Legion Post 41 of Kaukauna.
Here we are, 2018, Appleton's first Flag Day Parade back in 1950. This is number 68. Back in 1957, when the city of Appleton turned responsibility to the parade, when Appleton turned it over to the city of Appleton.
And you see a lot of people along the parade route waving flags, those American flags handed out during the Flag Day Parade, courtesy of WHBY through funding supported by Pierce Manufacturing.
And they even gave us a couple of flags there.
Yes, I have one right now. More units from American Legion Post 41 at Kokana. A veteran and family. A lot of veterans in this parade.
Post 41, well represented this year. Here come the Appleton Elks, the founders of the Appleton Flag Day Parade. As we said, back in 1950, the Appleton Elks hold the flag in honor of the highest ideals of our nation in support of providing positive and drug-free activities for area youth. The Elks provide several scholarships for graduates as well as programs for the disabled and our nation's veteran. We are joined today by the Elks 337 President Grant Phillips, Wisconsin State Elks President Sam Demon, and Wisconsin State Elks President-elect Nikki Shannon.
We also are represented today by the Kokana Elks 962 Lodge President Natalie Kramer, along with past President Kathy Bryan. They're riding in a truck driven by Kokana Elks member Bill Kramer, walking alongside Jerry Bryan, Elks member, with his grandsons Connor and Logan. The Elks are a national fraternity service organization supporting their community through a variety of charitable acts.
This next entry always gets the crowd's attention. This is the WICHMANN-FARGO Funeral Homes and Appleton's historic Riverside Cemetery. This is their 6th appearance in this Appleton Flag Day Parade. It's an antique horse-drawn funeral coach. Inside is a flag-draped casket reminding us of the selfless sacrifices given by our nation's servicemen and women in wars past and present. We're back with more from the Appleton's 68th Annual Flag Day Parade right after this.